Well, hi. It is finally time to finally back to streaming a bit. Finally time to continue some why is this being stupid? There we go. And hopefully today I will probably finish.
Once upon a time,
I believe we're on the last chapter, so
ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they
yeah, I
dug
remember that.
and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, "Enough."
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
So where do we go from here? Who do we get to start playing as?
Allison, wake up.
Huh? Well, that's new. What's on the paper?
You killed me.
In her defense, things were weird at that time.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Hello. How's your day going?
You
He's not dead yet. If he dies. Mine was pretty good. Didn't do much, but you know, every once in a while, lazy days just feels nice. We need to find the soundtrack for this game at some point. I do like the songs that play throughout it. What's the note say? You good? Okay. I was scared she was gonna do something bad for a second. There's one way to scream your heart out. Morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. Are you still coming to meet Dee for lunch? You can drop off the documents and I'll make copies. Take it easy, Uncle Eddie. My famous Buck Up buckwheat waffles are slowly growing golden. Ooh, waffles.
He's right. Time to get my shit together. Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
I know we haven't talked by phone in a while. Mostly her fault. Dated Bobby for a bit.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
That's what happens when you grow up, unfortunately.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox for 12. Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
That looks like everything in this room.
I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later.
My controller's been too weird lately. Let me see what mouse and keyboard feels like.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
You don't look bad. Alright, I guess that is everything in here.
The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
Oops.
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here.
That's Eddie? Can't do anything with the computer.
What the?
Oh,
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
okay, yeah, it's not letting me know. Memory's gone. Well, what's...
He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Thank you for bringing our children home safe last weekend without you may have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened. Thanks for keeping this off the books. Karen and Brody Moore.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus. I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
What, make a basket?
I
Waffles.
can't really eat anything right now.
The waffles. I think this is the second recipe that they showed in this game. One day I'll make these. Lunch with Dee on Wednesday.
Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more. Eddie says there's a plant for every pain, except heartache. I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
Is there a
What if
reason I
just
can interact with this
packed
stuff?
a bag and left? I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again. Eddie loved his Mishka so much. God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head. I haven't had any time to sketch lately.
But those are good sketches.
I don't feel like listening to anything right now. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Alright, where's that paperwork? I think. Oh.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Also didn't let you go to whatever school that was. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Don't think Eddie's worn this since that terrible blind date 2 years ago.
Ooh, a
I haven't
saxophone.
heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust.
I'm gonna assume that's an alto sax.
A secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Oh, we're doing this already? I need an eye with a lock in it. Oh. What's the story again?
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out. This is personal.
That's this room done. Oh,
Something's not right. What is this? So many months of snow boots ahead.
oh, that's not the right one. Paperwork was by the waffles.
Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Why can I now look at...
Ah, here's my ID.
Oh,
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child.
are you talking to me?
You deserve better.
Huh?
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Okay, but first, this quarter might have something to do with this. Yeah, that's the icon on for that one. Okay, if I remember right, the moose represents Eddie, and since that was in Eddie's room, hands a coin. Oh,
Marianne,
come on.
what's going on with you lately? If you need help,
Come on, Allison. Don't start. A secret keeper in her secret keep. No way. It
Oh,
worked.
is that actually a puzzle for that one? Pay stubs. I don't think I looked at
Eddie
this
must
earlier.
have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me. I wish
Pay
Eddie's mom could have taught
stubs
me how to do this.
would probably
The
go.
paperwork's not down there.
Probably would have been in her room.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories.
Oh, huh?
But he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
Okay.
What the hell is wrong with me? Not here.
I was half expecting a jump scare there. Hey, pay
There.
stubs. Why aren't they? I would have thought.
Okay.
Oh, and I
think I've
can't
got
open that one
everything
anymore?
I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Allison, help!
Allison, please.
The Mad Hunter. What's wrong with me?
Phone should be somewhere nearby. The ringing seems to be coming from downstairs.
I could leave apparently, but
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now.
what's this?
What's it doing here?
Oh.
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God, my hands are still shaking.
I know what I'm gonna want to make. If it lets me.
You You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. This is a totally different life. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so... I've got enough time to carve something for Dee. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up. I was not in the right headspace to make something last night. I should try it again.
Oh.
I miss you, pup.
Aw. Oh, fishing license. Cool.
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
Morning.
Hi.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
He's busy. Probably.
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so.
They weren't exactly good memories, so...
So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
He seems like the guy that'll
Did he
just
talk
talk
about
nonsense
the
the
new
entire
spicy
time.
chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling.
And yet they're fine just having two people right now?
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee. I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not
Oh.
happening. We've got a plan.
Hello, people. Thank you for the raid.
Help yourself to some waffles if you want.
Welcome to
That's
the
Eddie's way
stream.
of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good. Allison, what's going on?
I'm really liking it so far. I've made it to the last chapter, so
Everything's wrong.
almost done. Plan on finishing it
Literally,
today.
my whole life is going to shit. Everyone I know has been lying to me for years, and I can't even trust my own memories. I feel like reality is just unraveling around me all the time.
Hey, I get that Tyler being back has raised a lot of questions for you, but maybe take a step back from that ledge, okay? The last few days have been a lot, and it's totally
Oh, I
okay
can't
to
wait
be
for the
overwhelmed.
ending then.
You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
I think I've only missed one so far.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Fuck off.
Oh god.
Allison? Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you.
Thank you for the follow, Hope June. Okay, is everything done? Is everything done lagging? Okay, I think we're good. But thank you for the follow. And since I'm in this many ores. Where are the collectibles? Yeah, I just missed one. I trust Michael. Michael's been a good guy so far.
Everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories.
Memories.
Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It's just... These stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly.
Okay, I see if I can do something with this. Surely going down 2 settings will help. Once it catches up, that is.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Yeah, Delos Crossing doesn't seem like the place that would have therapy.
Well, you know what I went through. You know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. And you got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau.
Let me try one more thing. That looks smooth.
No, I don't want to bail on you.
And it's suddenly smoother.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that. And so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
Gonna need to
If you
happen
want,
eventually.
I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
That's why you gotta find a therapist at some point. Bullshit. I never got that chance to make the gift for Dee.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
This. Of course
I
it's
hope no
zero.
one got hurt. Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Now where would his mail slot be?
I love the smell of this soap.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while. I probably shouldn't eavesdrop.
No, you should eavesdrop.
Can you confirm the reason for your visit to Delos Crossing?
Just visiting family. My folks and younger brother live here. Let me know. Works at the post office.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
So surely we can finally get a slice of this.
These dock workers are getting on my last nerve with their stupid strike. Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, boy, is he working hard.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on!
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen. What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of old Chief Burke?
Yep. Couldn't show my face around here for a week.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Most people hated Burke anyway. Your dad's a far better chief than he ever was.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about none of your business.
Why not?
Lady.
Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
And it's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time. Hey, Gregs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious. Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome.
It's a lot better than here.
Actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit.
No way.
And guess who it was?
That guy got caught?
Huh?
You know, the perp who's been going around stealing people's mail and dumping their packages into the snow. Anyway, Dr. Torres caught him. She's got him locked in a cage in the back of her SUV.
Wait, she's got him where now?
It's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
and this is how legends begin.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Well, we need to try again soon. I feel so bad about missing your birthday. I thought about making you something, but I was a little strapped for time, so...
No, I get it. With your brother back, I see where your priorities are now.
What? No, it's not...
Relax, I'm just kidding. I really gotta go now. Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya.
No promises on the sleep part.
Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, how he went and broke into the archive room, then pretty much assaulted your uncle? Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. The chief works hard for all of us. He doesn't deserve to be treated that way.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now. I had a rough morning.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you.
Huh?
I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable, and not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air. Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please.
Shit, did they just connect?
Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
Those good old meditation apps.
I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles. Just a little longer.
I gotta do 5 sets of this.
Just keep going. In and out. My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on. You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there. What's happening?
Are you okay?
Oh.
Yes.
Are you fibbing?
I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way.
No.
It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
So that's how Tyler was able to keep his goblin.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I don't know if he'll understand what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment.
Huh. Why to pause?
Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad.
Which
I don't know what it
was?
but it never left her. You can't
Oh,
make
you
that
no
same
help?
mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Tyler keeps telling me that too. So you two agree on something. But I'm just not sure I can. Maybe it's time I finally talk to somebody about it.
It's on me that you haven't already. I was raised pretty skeptical of all that. But there's no shame in getting help. Please. Just do what you need to, okay? I'll support you in any way I can.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Exhausted. But
I bet.
not like I'm about to have a heart attack, so that's an improvement. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
How close were he and Marianne?
They were close, but
I
like,
don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot, fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
hey, there's another collectible I missed.
Okay. You can do this.
Is there really just not going to be anything to interact with outside?
Visualize the outcome you want. Good. He's here.
Knock, knock.
Family's family. Get it. Fuck it. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Exactly what we came here for.
All right, here she is.
Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Oh, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion?
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house. Don't worry about it.
The house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things. How's the house coming along?
It's coming.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. No shame. Goddamn Billy Mines. Corroded, rusty-ass junker.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Haul out?
Oh, yeah. You gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. And I've been missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while. Shit.
No bananas on board? Really?
Damn right.
It's clearly bad
Just
luck.
superstition. This one time, this greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
And this was the banana's fault.
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell. Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right, if you say so.
What if they're biting the banana?
What are you doing?
Ah, my cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it.
This is just to put like, what's gonna?
Would this help?
Oh,
I see.
thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
That has red on it.
Oh, damn it.
What happened?
I busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there. Yeah, the gauze should be in that cupboard over there.
Sam? Are you our father?
It's going straight out to ask it, huh?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
You two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window? Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a...
Much better.
Okay, there's gotta be a collectible in here somewhere, right?
Why is there a burnt-up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Hey, another recipe.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things. Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
A birthday card. For when he turned 29.
Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this?
You have a degree?
Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
No, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. Jimmy closed the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this?
Probably.
It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
What kind of I'm sorry is this?
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. It's stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. We watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
You just passed that. He's just asleep, right?
Get the hell off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah.
What's it going on? Oh,
I went
just
back to check on her this morning.
letting all
She was in a pretty bad way. whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
All the
Look,
fun
don't wanna drag you
emotion
into this.
stuff happened.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so
I just got a lot on my mind.
well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
I've had moments of like emotional beats throughout all the games, but it feels like this chapter it's just gonna be back to back to back.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, it got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
But I am glad that Sam is actually a good guy.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
And not just
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look,
not
no way
the
I'm gonna rob
dad
you of
that
your first
abandoned
catch
them.
in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JCE and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
Oh.
You got this. Reel them in.
There's a fishing minigame?
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Oh, I have to hold it?
Reel them in. Don't let it escape. Now give it a nice pull. Come on, pull up on the rod.
I got it. Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day.
Yeah.
I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yep. He didn't know how to help, so he found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
You know, even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JC holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door is open.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay,
Rude.
fine, be that way.
Oh.
Alright, here we go. Come here. Okay. How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger once, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough.
I don't know anything about fishing.
So,
but that does
what
sound
are you gonna make
annoying.
with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic,
Oh.
pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner.
Fish actually does sound really good.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
But please stay.
Avoiding the
Please let
problem
this
doesn't
part
make
of it
go
stay
away.
positive.
She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh.
Yeah?
Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first
Or living
got there,
as you
all I could think about was getting out.
outside
It
of
felt like a
Fireweed.
cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything.
I swear to God, if something happens to Michael during this. He's such a good person.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Huh. I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Oh, Fisher jumping on him would be funny.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Please.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Hey, you're missing the show. You okay?
Yes. I'm so glad this is an option. Yeah. As soon as we started, talking to Michael, I was like, I loved him as a character. Saw you could flirt with him, and I've just been running with it. Because these two boys deserve to be happy.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler,
You got 3 fish.
I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that
You
effect on
see,
people.
You don't.
I thought maybe Allison liked him. So I was kind of awkward with the flirting at first.
So, I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
But
Can we sit down for a sec?
everyone's winning.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it.
All right.
Apparently she never told anyone about it.
Time to snoop in the attic, right?
There.
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
All right. Let's see how this emotional bombshell plays. Oh, shit. Oh, there's only 3? Surely one's in the attic.
That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle?
I see the door.
Is up there.
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Okay.
The handle should be behind this.
They just added a panel to hide it?
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Oh. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Zach. Let's I'm ready for whatever emotional bombshell is going to be up here.
Can you see anything?
What happened to you protecting her?
Nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
her story.
Look, she left us something.
Oh. 3 pi symbols.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary
Well, it's
Ann,
not Sam.
Probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah.
Probably not Eddie. How many other people are there? only other guy I can think of is the shopkeep, which will make me feel justified in not liking him from the beginning.
That's the Pious Pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Yeah, I'm really hoping it's not Eddie. Because I'm going to go with the shopkeep,
The secret
whose
keeper.
name I am
Hiding
blanking on.
secrets in the clouds. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. Back in your pond, Big Frog. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, Stalwart Moose.
I'm so close. I'm missing, I would assume that is the bear, which would be at, I would assume at Sam's place. Where's this? Fuck, I'm gonna have to. I'm replaying chapter 2 at some point, aren't
Why are
I?
these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
I need to know what happens.
It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
I should probably start from the beginning. Okay. Surely there's a collectible here, and that's why it lets you go down. There's gotta be.
Hey, come back here.
Or not.
I haven't unlocked the chest yet. Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Mad Hunter.
Here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know.
Okay, spot the differences.
That looks right.
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are but
Oh.
it's just a random star. No special meaning.
This is different.
Princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean,
Maybe?
she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
I don't see the goblins there. Castle
Why do you
wasn't there.
think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home. And she grew up kinda rich?
Well, ours look right, so
The
just be
Mad
that.
Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. That's it. Whoa.
Oh.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters, the Gold Lady.
Yes.
That was definitely her mom.
So
I knew there'd be
maybe
something
they
in here
grew up
somewhere.
Kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old
Rest in
drawing of her
peace.
pet in here?
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Wait, there was the thing to press.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
So that's what Grandma
Did
looks
you
like.
know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. It's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm not ready. Maybe we could have dealt with all this on our own without your mom putting pressure on us. Things could have been different. Damage is done. Damn.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
I mean, sounds
guy
like
been
he just
the
hated the
guy with her
mom.
is Brett from the letter?
I would guess so. Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Okay, but first, where would this go?
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
And I'm only missing 2. At least I'm not missing 1.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others. There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Oh, fuck, I don't remember what I read in there. Made her go do
I
engineering.
can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures. They look like
Made
images
them
from
break up
Marianne's
so
life
that one-
before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones
It-
are real?
Disapproving of whoever. It was a bird that died.
Is the Gold Lady setting the
She
animals
did
free?
ballet.
Princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun.
He was
Notice
visual
how
arts.
unhappy she looks in all these pictures. I don't think she was having any fun.
Was he also visual
What's
arts?
the Gold Lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
What's in there this time? Is that Carol?
Man, they must be really out of the way
It's
then.
Sam. Look at him.
Because for the most part, I was
young.
actively looking for these things.
Happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Oh, that's a lot of writing.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us? Her father.
God, what did she write? Or what did her dad write? This letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt. Your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. House has been filled. Cousin 80 brought in a beautiful photo album. Okay, so her dad at least knew about the kids.
What the hell? Mary Ann was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
All right.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
And ran to the forest. I'm stupid.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying. The Gold Lady lived in one, so it probably represents Mary Ann's childhood home.
It's like I can kind of understand where all this
This is the princess's house.
came. It's coming from, like, just with how Marianne was.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Like, manipulative mother. Father who refused to see the truth. Whoever dad number 1 and dad number 2 are.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? What's up with the salmonberry flowers?
I think those probably represent the commune she stayed at after she moved out. You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Can I ask what the
Any
plot?
ideas? A clock. What do you think this is about?
She had that watchmaking job
Oh,
in Juneau,
right.
right? So that was probably right before she moved to Delos.
Okay. So, order of events.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Would have been there. And then would it have been the commune or the watch next?
Wow.
This
She worked for
is...
a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
June 92.
So weird to imagine her living in a community like that.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No
So it'd be
wonder
the
she was so
commune,
handy.
then the watch.
What's that plant thing on top?
Some sort of clock? This
Then
looks like a dinner party.
Meeting with
the
those
assistant
guys before getting the
princesses
house?
in it. Why is nothing happening? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beef.
Oh, it makes a little path.
Yes.
That makes sense.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well,
That
sure
is a
looks like it
font.
could be.
Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. Made it through the woods into that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back, single item from her old life, a tiara. Lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. Trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara through close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where the sun would catch its surface. Something was wrong in the living room tiara lit. Oh. Oh, that's just back to the beginning, huh?
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God. It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life.
Mm-hmm.
And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
Yellow is O, red is L, orange is E.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't
So
wrap my head around it.
LOE.
All right, should be easy enough.
I got the O and the E
Right,
mixed up.
should
Cool.
be easy enough. Yes. Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Well, that was cool. Oh,
Ollie. She noticed. I was her son.
yeah, that's what I figured that name was for. Or the LEO was for. Stories to understand and be understood. What is a good story without a first act?
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that where the baby is?
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Yes.
Hey, now that we're done
baby
with the
blanket.
important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
All right. Oh yeah, more puzzles.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah.
Found her missing. So first would be the roof
Yeah.
and the walls.
What did they do to fix it again? She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls.
Oops. Writing the post. Okay, wait, if we want to do this in the right order,
Maybe not.
she fixed the wall.
She fixed the planks that were blown off the
Bear
wall.
fixed the
She
house.
fixed the roof
or the
shingles.
roof. The beaver
They
fixed
slapped the post with
the
all right.
post. How's the rest of the story go? Think nothing of it. Very old beaver grew ill. Aw. That explains why she took
That must have been rough on Eddie.
Carol's
Yeah,
death
he,
so hard.
He doesn't really like to talk about her.
And yeah. That's what's right. What's next?
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course, the goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
I see there was a change to this one. Deep ancient forest, there were the goblins. Never got enough food, so they were always hungry. The pelican landed on a rock. And they just keep eating. First is the moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
Next they have the bear.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
Finally the princess. Done return to the pelican. And last but not least, the princess.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Oh, so they were gonna start a business together. Or is that that might be talking about the store?
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
If only they stayed close.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the
The bear's gift to the princess.
book and check?
This is the one. there. Salmon in the river. She reached the ground. The bear only watched her. It's not going to. Salmon, berries, and a flower.
Fresh caught salmon? Some roses, maybe?
Nope.
Wait. A handful of ripe berries? A newly bloomed bluebell?
Carried on with the friendship. One spring. Path was flooded. The bear took her across the river. Man, so he did propose.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go. The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. Then you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Totally. Totally remember. What was the story? That is a nice looking cake. Time. Food. Only a few fruits, nuts, and eggs.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Some flour for the cake, maybe?
No.
Wait.
Eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Fruits, nuts, and eggs. It's the birds or the mice. Princess is okay with losing some food. Spoons, plates, forks, knives, and blankets.
What if they took some spoons? That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
All right.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
1, 2. Yeah, that's everything I can do for now.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too. What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Almost. Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew,
That
didn't she?
fucking
she must
piece
have.
of shit.
That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom?
Or he'll go crazy.
It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you. Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Speak.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tess's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Hey. You hearing me?
Yo, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
Do it. Punch him.
You really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Allie. I'd rather not think about it.
Beat the shit out of him.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a
Go
very
on.
pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story
Oh, that's
about
secret.
self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Manhunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I mean, my best guess is tunnel vision on her child running away. What? This piece of shit.
No. No way. You're a fucking
Yes,
liar.
do it.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Is killing him an option?
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you.
I think what I'm gonna go with is
I'm not gonna hurt you.
they were just a couple of scared kids that saw their mom chasing after young Tyler while holding a gun. So they just believed the worst, with no way to be told otherwise.
Oh, please. No, don't do this. Allison, this isn't what...
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
Surely did.
Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
There's a bad ending?
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave 'em at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. How are you?
Good, actually. Really good.
I mean, you gotta be such an
Same.
asshole to each other
Emptying the
to
house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really
for
needed
them to
me
just
this
drift
week,
apart.
And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Oh, I saw that.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky. Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass. Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Oh, wait. What did yours say? At least it's still like a. I was worried like there was some bad alternative letter.
Man on the moon? For posterity. Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Kind of funny that doesn't have you grab the laptop. Oh, there's take.
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just dropped them off at Bernie's. It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot.
Yeah, that is probably like the best ending for Sam, but at least it still ends with him sort of moving on. Hopefully that helps with his alcoholism.
Goblin's out. Gonna miss this.
One more jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment with me, myself, and I here.
Okay, carry on.
It really is. I'm loving all the scenic
Still no
shots you can
beavers.
get.
Well, I'm right behind you guys. Yeah, time to move on.
I believe I just haven't checked out the garage. Or the shed. Ooh, bench.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
Go in there. Alright, I guess that's everything.
This is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
I hate that at some point I want to try to get the bad ending. Because, dear God, that's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna feel so bad during every step of the way. You can force the chest open? Like brute force or physical force? That's interesting that a lot of people just confess to murder. Yes. This is the most important statistic. And how dare those 29 people not kiss him? Alright, time to get these collectibles. I spent a solid bit of time going back and forth on my decision for that one. But at the end, I kind of just decided that is a lot. You're also talking to a cop, so it would be kind of his duty as a cop to not really help you out. And I don't know where Eddie would go with that information. Okay, that's where that one was. True. Well, I do gotta go through part of chapter 3 so I can go see what his reaction was.
Here we are.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries, especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool? So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron.
Oh yeah, I'm not changing I saw you could do isolation mode, which is great for just wanting to
Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
complete the stuff like this.
I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No. It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes,
I hope the collectibles
even if you can't
stay and I don't have to replay through a good chunk of it. It doesn't change your save file. So your decisions stay your decisions.
She loved us. A lot. But sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
Yazzie. Why does that sound familiar?
Yazzie Trucking. He used to haul lumber for the sawmill.
Oh, yeah. And he always... De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her. Lost in the chaos of history.
No. Which one
Not sure.
was Carol's?
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Tyler?
So, how are you, holding up?
The sooner this is all over, the better.
I guess
So
we're
far, it
winning
seems
on
like
this.
everyone in town's got an ugly secret. Please don't let...
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
Bye.
Talk to you later.
You bet. So, how are you, holding up?
The sooner this is all over, the better. So far, it seems like everyone in town's got an ugly secret. Please don't let me find yours.
I'm way too good at disposing of bodies.
Where are you going?
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Okay, that's not a
Sure.
path.
But Michael should know.
I guess I do gotta...
You did look an awful lot like Jack Torrance yesterday with that axe.
Here's Mikey. But for real, though, we gotta schedule a movie night. ASAP. Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now.
How's it going?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
Just how does one type like a T-Rex?
You know, almost kissing the keyboard. Like, makes you look like you got tiny baby arms. Like a T-Rex.
Never change, Michael.
Anyway, as grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there. Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy, you just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God, assholes.
Yeah, and I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
Talk to you later.
You bet. Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Yuna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging
I guess I do gotta watch this memory.
amazing roommate cook something delicious.
Because
Delicious food for tax return?
I doubt.
You got yourself Tyler?
Yeah. Tree it is.
Do we really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
This spot's familiar. No way. Our box is still here?
We did cover it in like 100 layers of glue.
Covered in snow and behind the tombstone. Well, I do want to see what happened with Eddie.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy.
All right, good night.
I shouldn't bother him.
Thank you for joining.
I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while. I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan. Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too.
Surely I don't have to.
Linda's pretty concerned, but,
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Hey, Gregs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crimes
Yeah,
double the
yeah,
national average.
yeah.
People coming in all the
Drugs
time.
and
God
crime.
knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time. What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on!
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
There we go.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business?
No.
Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty
The
calls.
game with those collectibles.
Thanks.
That.
Well, we need to try again soon. I feel
No.
so bad about missing your birthday.
Yeah.
I thought about making you something, but I was a little strapped
So I
for
need to see
time.
what happens.
No, I get it. With your brother back, I see where your priorities are now.
What? No, it's not.
Relax, I'm just kidding. I really gotta go now. Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made.
I'm going to check this on my own time. Because I also just remembered I also would need to go through the what's it? Meditation minigame again.
Tyler? Are you there? Okay. Guess we're still doing that.
Families, get it. Fuck it. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was just driving by and wanted to see how you were doing. I heard there was some trouble on the docks.
There's always trouble on the docks.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
So when are you going to ask for help?
Whoa, that's a really nice sextant. Impressive collection.
You want some?
Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things. How's the house coming along?
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there.
I haven't seen your boat in the water. No bananas on board? Really?
Damn right. It's not just superstition. This one time, this greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
And this was the banana's fault.
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell. Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right, if you say so. Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
And then he cuts himself.
How about this?
Huh? No, it should be on one of those shelves back there. Don't stress yourself out. I can work them for you eventually. Good. Now let's see. Should be just about. Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Sam? Are you our father? Oh, okay. But you two are so close. I'm so sick of this.
Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
Alright, well that's all I needed from this level.
Sorry for interrupting.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
Probably.
Who knows? Yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go. Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that. What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
The handle should be behind this.
Come on. Yeah, we're so close to
there
getting
it
to
is.
the whatever it is.
It's opening up.
The Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose. Back in your pond, big frog. That's the Pious Pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
And time to see if this actually does
The
something.
very old beaver definitely goes in her den.
Well, I got an achievement.
Do you have any idea what the code might be?
No. So we should probably see if Marianne hid anything before we go trying to guess.
Yes.
Does this give me an achievement for forcing it open?
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Ollie. She noticed. Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
What? Who is that?
Leo Ronan.
She had a baby before us?
December 2nd, 1992 to January 31st, 1993. God, he was so young.
We had a brother. Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
Well, question has been answered. It just gets you an achievement. That's what I'm calling stream for today. Thank you for everyone that joined. Thank you, Hope June, for the raid and the follow. Thank you, Zachary, for the follow. Everyone have a lovely rest of your night. Bye-bye.